Today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition is all about the Senate of the United States. Visit PragerUkids.com to download this sweet worksheet and play along. This is Street Smarts, a game show on the streets where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge. Street Smarts!
Welcome back to another episode of Street Smart Civics Edition. I'm your host, Selena Lewis, with...
U to the N to the CLE, you know it's me, it's Uncle Sam, and we are here at Godspeed Calvary Chapel in Thousand Oaks to see what kids know about the Senate and the role of senator in the United States.
So let's go ask some questions.
Let's see it.
Here are the rules. There are a total of 8 questions. Each correct answer is worth $5, but the final question is worth $20. If someone is stuck on a question, they can pay Uncle Sam $2 for a clue, or they can pay him $5 to ask for help from a friend or parent. Now, once someone answers incorrectly, that is it. They are eliminated. However, the good news is they get to keep all the cash that they earned up to that point.
And who do we have today?
My name's Jacob.
Levi.
Amira. Josiah.
Judah. Connor. Are you ready to answer some questions about being a U.S. Senator?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or are you ready to make some money?
Yeah.
So without further delay, let's get ready into question number 1. A senator is a part of which branch of government? A, the legislative branch, B, the executive branch, or C, the judicial branch?
A, the legislative branch.
Woo, said it confidently, and there's your first $5,
Give her her money.
Amira.
Give her her money.
A, legislative.
Woo!
Give him
Coming
his
in hot
money.
with $5, Connor.
Nice.
The legislative branch.
There you go. Give him his $5.
$5
Legislative
for you, good
branch.
sir.
A, legislature.
Wait, the legislative.
The legislative.
Hey, didn't even need to think about it.
No
The
hesitation.
first $5 for
First
Josiah.
$5. All right, question 2. What is one of the main powers of a senator? A, to propose and vote for laws. B, to swear in newly elected presidents. Or C, to shine the president's shoes.
Remember, you can buy a clue.
Have a clue.
Clue for 2. Yes, please. Thank you.
This is also known as lawmaking. A, to propose and vote for laws. B, to swear in newly elected presidents. Or C, to shine the president's shoes.
A, to vote and make laws.
Give him his $5.
I would say A, to vote for laws.
You would say
Yes.
correctly, and another $5 for you, Connor.
Nice job.
A, to propose laws.
That is
I
correct.
propose you get $5 more, good sir.
Awesome. How are you feeling with $10 in your hand?
Great.
Yeah, he is.
He loves
Yeah,
it.
he is.
Awesome. Question number 3. How many years does a senator's term last?
I am not positive. A,
Don't be afraid to buy a clue.
clue, please.
Oh, I'll take 2 for a clue.
Can I get a hint?
Of course you can.
Can I buy a clue?
I'll
Of
take
course
my
you
clue
can.
text to George Washington.
Senators' terms are 2 years longer than presidential terms.
6 years?
There we go.
6 years.
6 years is correct, and there's 5.
Nice. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
He's feeling good.
Question 4. In order to be a senator, a person must be at least 30 years old, be a citizen of the United States for at least 9 years, and A, have a mustache or long hair, B, inhabit the state they represent, or C, have gone to law school.
Have gone to law school.
Oh, unfortunately, that is incorrect.
Can I have a clue?
Of course you
As a matter of
can.
fact, you can.
Of course you can.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Selena with the clue.
Senators represent the needs of their entire state.
B, inhabit the land they represent.
B, inhabit the state they represent.
B, inhabit the state they represent.
Woo!
That is...
They did correctly. Let's go, Josiah!
Yeah, Josiah!
Josiah on fire! Josiah on fire!
Yeah.
Woo! I know, I surprised you with that move. Parkour.
Question 5. Throughout American history, senators have voted to declare war, to confirm or reject presidential appointments, and to conduct A, investigations into the executive branch, B, spy operations, or C, Supreme Court cases?
I have to buy a clue.
All right.
Right.
This can involve the president and his cabinet. A, investigations into the executive branch, B, spy operations, or C, Supreme Court cases.
C, Supreme Court cases.
C, Supreme Court cases.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect.
A, investigations into the executive branch.
Woo! That is another correct answer
We need to
for
pull you
Jacob.
down, Jacob. You are burning. Nice
Fire!
job. Question 6. Why did the founders make Senate terms 6 years long? A, it was Washington's favorite number. B, to allow for long travel times to and from D.C. Or C, so senators wouldn't be too swayed by public opinion.
May I have a parent help?
As a matter of fact, you can. I'll take the Lincoln from you.
C, so senators wouldn't be swayed by public opinion.
Let's go, Dad! All right, Dad, you get to hand him the 5 now.
B, to travel to Washington, D.C.
Unfortunately, that would not be correct this time, Jacob.
C, why senators wouldn't be swayed by people's opinions.
That
That is correct.
correct. And another 5 for you, Amira!
True or false? Initially, the Constitution granted state legislatures the power to elect senators, but the ratification of the 17th Amendment in 1913 changed that by allowing senators to be elected through direct elections by state popular vote.
I would say true.
And that is true, and another 5 for you!
I love it.
I think true.
That is true, and another 5 for you, Amira!
How excited! It is true.
Amira, you're doing fantastic.
What time is it, Uncle Sam?
Oh, I think it's time for the final question! Let's go. Got it doing?
Connor, do you remember how much money this final question is worth?
$20.
Smackaroonies, Mr. Do you know what president's on the $20 bill?
That question?
No, it's just that's not the question. I was just curious.
In order to delay or prevent a vote on a bill, resolution, amendment, or other measure, senators have previously blocked legislation through prolonged debate known as a
Mr. Jackson. He's rooting for you.
An election?
It is not an election, unfortunately.
No.
But hey, that was just the bonus question. You made it all the way to the end. Amira, high five!
Veto?
Oh, that is such a good guess, but it is not veto. Great job, Connor. You made it all the way to the
Nice,
end. I want to give it up for Connor. Woo! What you gonna do with that $24, Connor?
Well, I'm investing it toward a 3D printer.
Look out, folks. I think we have a future Einstein with us today.
Entrepreneur.
And you got to start here.
Love it.
On what show?
Street Smarts!
So
Nice
good playing,
job.
Connor. Thanks
Oh
for
my
being
gosh,
on our
Connor.
show.
Unfortunately, none of our contestants were able to answer the final question.
So sad.
So I'm here with Uncle Sam asking the final $20 value question. Uncle Sam, are you ready?
I was born ready, Selena.
In order to delay or prevent a vote on a bill, resolution, amendment, or other measures, senators have previously blocked legislation through prolonged debates known as a
Well, if I had a friend named Phil and then a friend named Buster, you'd have yourself a filibuster, which is the answer to today's final bonus question.
Today, we learned about the Senate of the United States. The Senate was created as a compromise during the 1787 Constitutional Convention in order to balance the interests of both larger and smaller states. As a result, under the Connecticut Compromise, a bicameral legislature, or one with two parts, was formed. This created an upper house, the Senate, which has equal representation, 2 senators per state, and a lower house, the House of Representatives, with representation based on each state's population. The result was that the larger states had more representation in the House, while there was more representation for the smaller states in the Senate. This ensured that every state was treated as fairly as possible and that no state could dominate another. Up until the 17th Amendment was ratified in 1913, senators were selected by state legislatures and not by popular vote. Since then, they have been elected by the people of each state. The founders agreed upon the 6-year length of a senator's term to insulate them from public opinion. Senators' terms are also staggered, where 1/3 of the Senate is up for re-election every 2 years, so that there isn't too much turnover during any one election. These features illustrate the Senate's role as a more deliberative body than the House of Representatives, which is elected every 2 years so that it reflects the passions of the people. The Constitution requires that senators are at least 30 years old, citizens of the United States for at least 9 years, and an inhabitant of the state they represent. While in office, senators have the exclusive power to confirm or reject presidential appointments and approve treaties. Along with the House, the Senate can propose and vote for laws which in turn affects many aspects of American life, including taxes and shaping the federal budget. Both chambers can also conduct investigations into the executive branch and other areas of society, override presidential vetoes, and declare war. Fun fact, the Senate Majority Leader is the leader of the majority party in the Senate. He serves as the spokesperson for his party's position on the issues, determines legislative strategy, and has a major role in committee assignments. The minority party's equivalent leader is the Senate Minority Leader. Senators play an important role in representing the citizens of their state, as well as proposing and voting for laws that affect the lives of many Americans.
Thank you to all our contestants for participating in today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition. I'm your host, Selena Lewis, with the one, the only,
Uncle Sam, and a big shout out to Godspeed Calvary Chapel here in Thousand Oaks for letting us film here today. It has been a blast and a half.
And until next time,
Street Smart!
Street Smarts!
Woo! Take your tax money. Take your tax money. Take your tax money. Woo! Woo! I know. Speechless. Josiah, if you could have lunch with any figure from history, who would it be?
Abraham Lincoln.
Hey,
Abraham
another
Lincoln.
good answer.
All right, quick question 2. Does he look like Abraham Lincoln?
No.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
Some passerbys sometimes mistake me for him.
Or Colonel Sanders, but,
Yeah.
you know. Can do Connor, Conquer Connor, Confident Connor. What else?
He's not a goner, Connor. You'd have yourself a filibuster. Fun word. Say it 5 times fast.
Filibuster, 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 filibuster.
Trying. Bless her heart. Hey, thanks for watching this episode. We hope you learned a lot. You know we have more, right? PragerU Kids is devoted to teaching what most schools aren't, our American values, history, and blessings. Watch more at PragerUkids.com, and parents, don't forget to subscribe.